So it's just a chair with Liz's name on it?
Yup.
And millions of people are watching this.
Yeah, it's super exciting, I guess.
We've been trying too hard, man. I mean, I could write our names on some chairs and put them in front of a camera if that's what people want to look at.
Well, they have announced that Riga's altar will be returning, but they didn't make a chair for him, so it won't make much of a difference if we did the same.
This is Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame's chair.
Look at its majesty.
May or may not have sat here at one time. Oh, it's moving. Looks like there's another chair.
Could it be Morik Calliope?
I bet it's Gerard. Wait, Tori Oriane? Who's that?
I think she's one of the 4 girls in that indie group called the Beasties.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard about them. Jumping right into the indies, okay.
Wouldn't have guessed her to be the next one.
But you know what always been bugging me?
That companies should treat their employees better?
No, not just that. I meant Tori in general. I mean, you got this group of a bunch of monster girls that is really distinctive and obvious to the human eye. I mean, there's an alien slime girl, a ladybug, and their latest one is a literal crocodile. But Tori? I don't know, it's hard to decipher. She's got pointy ears, but what does that tell us? Is she an elf? A demon? A vampire? Well, she could be part dragon for all I care.
Because she's a pyromancer?
Yeah, exactly. She's got fire magic. This might as well just be a witch. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I could see how that could be a bit buggy.
Dude, we get here trying to be funny, but best to leave the humor to me.
Fair enough. All right, next chair. Who's it gonna be?
Hold on, I'm hearing techno. Does that mean
Flayon?
All right, our boy Flayon's on the roster.
It would make sense to add Flayon, given that he's one of the most powerful members of our group.
Yeah, he's got a lot of guns, can pilot any vehicle, and owns a giant robot. Wait, hold on. So does that mean the rest of the beasties don't make it?
I'm sure there's no significance to the order of this announcement live stream. They'll probably just spread out the names. Although it is an interesting move to put Elizabeth in first, since she is the team leader.
What if the order of these chairs is like the order of who's gonna get it?
There's no way to know if that's what's going to happen.
So this is it? Just the 3 chairs?
I think they're letting each name have a designated moment.
Well, how many names are there?
We're at 3.
Yeah, I know that, but how many total?
I don't know. That's part of the excitement, I guess. And the excitement continues.
Come on, Ruse.
It goes bells. Nope, it's Axel.
That's close enough.
Both Tempest veterans are on the roster.
You know what Axel would say if he were here?
What?
I can't do this all day.
Because he'd be bored?
Yeah, because we're sitting here watching chairs. Ooh, what is that beat? And can I add that to my playlist?
Raora Panthera.
Okay, that was expected. If you're gonna add Liz, might as well add another member from Justice. And who else but the most lovable one?
Of course, who doesn't love an artistic pink panther? Although she has this power called the God Eyes.
Right, that overpowered ability that detects criminals in other dimensions.
What if they are leading up to where she uses her ability to recruit more members throughout the multiverse?
Dude, that'd be insane if that's what they're leading up to. Wait a minute, why are we moving away from the chairs? Was that it? That was really short. What the? Do not tell me all those 100 chairs have that gremlin's name.
I suppose this project is going to require 100 Gigi Murins for the climactic battle.
What if the main bad guy were to easily wipe out all 100 clones like it was nothing?
Yeah, wiping out 100 gremlins would set the tone real fast.
How long is this gonna take?
I don't know. It's kind of a genius jerk move to make everyone keep watching.
If we're bringing in all of Justice, I bet Cecilia's next.
Probably Nerissa.
Octavio. CYYU? The voice actor? How is he gonna get involved?
Looks like they're bringing in members from Mystic Talent.
Isn't that group too big, even for this project?
Yeah, they're probably going to select a few and bring in more for the sequel.
Okay, this one has to be Callie or Gerard. It's been long enough. Shylily?
Okay, another Mystic Talent member. Looks like they plan to add more after all.
Well, since Gora's out of the picture, they might as well bring in the Orca instead.
Does that mean you want to bring up the Saba hiatus?
No, I don't. But I know we've got time because these chairs are taking forever. If only I had Amelia's watch, I could fast forward time and get to the next chair.
Why not ask Kronii for help instead?
No, she doesn't do anything for free. None of it benefits her as well.
I suppose you could just skip to the end and I'll tell you what you missed.
Nah, I'm invested now. I might as well stick it out.
Kairyu Crocodile.
Okay, makes sense to add her too. We'll need the most popular Beasties member on this list to get everyone excited.
Taiga Toragami.
Okay, I have no idea who this is.
Me neither. I had to search her up and found out that she's in this group called Chroma Shift. It used to be called something else, like Idol or something.
All right, that company went through an uphill and a downhill experience from losing members to gaining new members?
Yup, that's the one. Apparently she was in the Spanish branch, but then they decided to merge all members into the English branch.
Okay, so they're gonna include more VTubers from more companies than we were expecting.
Which company do you think is going to be next?
Base Connect.
Niji Sanji?
Nah, it's probably gonna be first stage production. It'll probably be Rizar, Roscoe, or even my bro Shiki. Hey, what are you guys watching? Oh, hey, Shiki.
It's the cast announcement live stream for the Hololive Darkest Hour project.
Oh, we haven't heard anything about that. Okay, so first stage production is not on the list?
You don't think everyone's still salty about the Voltaire termination, do you?
Let's not dive into that rabbit hole again. They'll probably save it for the sequel. Let's move on to the next chair.
Saruei.
Another Mystic Talent member. The cyberpunk French mercenary is on the roster.
Randon the Orc.
An orc? Okay, looks like they're bringing more random side characters to expand the male VTubers community.
It's funny. There's something familiar about Randon, yet there's some force that's preventing me from saying more.
That's weird. I'm getting the same vibe too. Man, it's probably nothing. Wait, this melody sounds familiar.
Yeah, I bet we both know who's gonna be next. Ninomae Ina'nis.
Nemo, an enemy, an enemy, mini, mini, but whatever. I'm just gonna stick with calling her Ina. I can't pull off the name. That's odd. Out of all the members they could invite from Myth, they went with the most innocent one.
I'm not sure about that. Remember that there was a variant of her that lost control of the Ancient Ones?
Oh yeah, she turned into that dark, monstrous void that darkened the entire planet. Oh, Darkest Hour. You think that's where the story's gonna lead up to?
It would make sense. It would be interesting to see how the main antagonist would counter the Ancient One's revival.
I pray that Ina will recover what's going to happen to her. Oh, metal music. We know who's gonna be next. Banzoin Hakka.
Now Hakka has joined the roster. Good for him.
Huh. Everyone from Tempest has been invited except us. I want to say I'm happy for them, but I'm feeling really left out.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll reveal our names soon enough. We still got a lot more chairs to go.
What do you think is next?
Well, we haven't seen Bijou yet, so maybe they're limiting the number of flying characters in this roster.
Okay, next chair. No more flying characters. Beribug.
Okay, so I guess what I said about flying characters doesn't apply here.
This guy's not even a VTuber. What's he doing here?
Is Mystic Talent actually branching out their members outside of VTubers?
I'm starting to think that this list is biased to the point where it doesn't make sense that these kinds of characters are on this list. What's the point of calling this Hololive Darkest Hour if we're not getting more Hololive idols? Okay, next chair. No more outside characters. Bring in more Holo members.
Oh, it's me, Josuiji Shinri.
Wow. Everyone from Tempest is actually getting invited except me.
Don't you sell yourself too short. I'm sure you'll get announced soon enough. You haven't mentioned Cecilia, so you still have a chance.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Maid Mint Phantom.
The green ghost girl? That's another random choice.
Not quite. Just like the Beasties, she was planned to join this company in a trio, but she managed to avoid the crossfire.
Wait, if she's on the list, that would mean Kiara's invited too, right?
It would make sense, but shouldn't they have announced Kiara before Mint?
So I guess that means Kiara will be in the sequel instead.
You think she's sitting in the chair right now?
No, because everyone else is not in their chairs.
Yeah, but how would you know?
Good point. Okay, can we introduce more Holo members?
How about Shiori?
Iris?
Gold Bullet.
The four Moko twins? Nope, it's Ouro Kronii. They do remember the Hololive English members.
How is Kronii gonna get involved? She's like beyond everyone at this point.
She's probably gonna open up space and time and be like, hey, I'm in charge of all the stories here. You better stop doing whatever it is you're doing or else. And then the bad guy will jump scare her with a spider.
No way.
I bet he does.
It would be pretty funny, but it would shift away from the tone. Her involvement would be a huge factor in the multiverse.
I mean, we're definitely gonna have to close the door in the multiverse at some point. Otherwise, they'll just create endless opportunity to bring back people over and over again.
I'm sure they'll never pull another stunt like that. Okay, I take back what I said. They're doing exactly that.
An XV Shoujo member, and it's the one who has been done the dirtiest. Poor Mousy. I'm sure this project will also bring a beneficial rise to her name.
I hope that she also doesn't go through this alone. Oh, thank goodness. Looks like her companion will be accompanying her after all.
Booby? Is that the nickname we gotta stick to with this guy?
His full name is actually Infernal Beelzebub Anarchia Cruel de Apocalypse.
Okay, I might as well stick with Booby to keep it short.
Either way, we have 2 demons on the roster. Scratch that, 3 demons.
How do you know that one's a demon?
Akugaki Koa. I feel like that name is a dead giveaway.
Well, I have no idea who this is either.
Looked it up. Another Chroma Shift VTuber moved from the Spanish branch.
Okay, I'd be surprised by another Chroma Shift VTuber if I didn't see an XV Shoujo member on the list. Scratch that, 2 XV Shoujo members.
How are they gonna pull off a safe for work project with her on the roster?
I'm sure we got a trusted team to pull it off. Wait, if there are 2 X members, would be expected to see a 3rd one coming. And there's the 3rd.
Zentreya. Now that is an interesting addition. Although, which Zen are they going to use for this project? The dragon or the cyborg?
Or maybe it will be the combination of both of her forms. Wow. It's crazy how everyone is getting on this project except me. Well, speak of the devil, there I am.
Holo Tempest is finally back together.
Yeah. So why don't I feel great about it?
Maybe because the random selection of people invited doesn't seem to fit the tone of this project?
Yeah, this list is just insane, right? Like, they could just throw anyone at this point and I'll be like, okay, I guess that tracks.
No Callie, no Kiara, no Iris, no Bay.
No Advent, no Armis, not even Face Connect? Who else do you got? Chairs? Do you have any more actual Holo members do you want to announce? Another chair, come on, who's it gonna be? Gerard. Nah, the alien slime girl.
Looks like the Beasties have completed their roster with their 4th member.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. But now I'm worried for everyone else on this list.
Because of the who's gonna get it theory?
Yeah, the fact that they haven't named several extreme valid idols makes me think they are holding them in reserve for when this all goes bad.
So, you think they're gonna have another Yago snap moment?
I think they have to try to top the Yago snap moment.
I guess it all depends on who else they reveal in this environment. How many chairs are left?
All right, it's moving.
Hold on, this one feels different.
Yeah, it looks like someone's arriving from the sky? Who is that? No, what is that?
I have no idea. This is a newcomer. Is he the villain of this story?
He's like the only one in that row of chairs.
Except Baby Mint.
Okay, yeah, but he's the only one you can see. Now he's shushing us. Why is he shushing us like we're not supposed to talk about what we've just seen?
Yeah, why doesn't he want us to talk about it?
Did we just witness a big secret? Are you telling me the viewer to be quiet like I'm some loud talker in a theater?
Well, you are being kind of loud right now.
Well, how does he know that? And now he's gone. That's the end?
Hey, where are you going?
He gathered a team. We gotta prep for what's coming, don't we? What a bizarre announcement video!
Huh. No Cecilia?
Yeah, no Cecilia.
There is now.
late to the party. I missed my chance to wish you a happy birthday.
Oh, thanks.